I had the opportunity to participate in an internship through the University of Texas at El Paso. And through this internship, I was able to work with the El Paso Collaborative for Community and Economic Development. And that internship over the course of 8 months exposed me to a number of communities in our El Paso region, working with a lot of organizations that were doing work with the colonias. And I got to work with housing and community development corporations. And I was amazed at the amount of information that I was able to acquire during that time and the experiences that I was able to live as a result of that experience. And I could not believe how much I did not know about my own community. We do what we can to help our community. So I see myself as a collaborator, and I love to serve on committees and nonprofit board organizations. So having the opportunity to serve on those organizations has really given me the opportunity to contribute in a more strategic manner. And the focus group was to help us develop some kind of alternative loan product. And it really allowed me to see that there was a huge need for this, and that people were really in a situation where they needed to have a loan to build a house while they lived in trailer homes. And so that lesson taught me that even when we're trying to do something good, we really need to look beyond that, because there's so many people that we are working with and impacting, and we have to be very intentional about the good intentions. So I take it very serious when we're trying to do good, because that good needs to be very responsive to actual needs, and not just because it feels good. It has to be something meaningful and intentional and well-informed. I've had recently opportunities to work with women's organizations, and we've worked on identifying opportunities for collective impact. We need more of a voice for women in this community, and how much is being done for women and with women, so that we can raise the profile of how much women can lead the growth of a community. My family means everything. My parents, my sisters, and my 2 kids. And they get me. They get how passionate I am about this work. And it's also something that's just part of who we are. It's one of those things where you always want to find a place where you are going to be helpful. The revealing experiences has been when I've had to represent our community outside of El Paso. And when I've been around the table and I'm the only Hispanic around that table. And then realizing that while in collaborations locally, 5-10 people might have a similar idea or a similar concept to bring to the table, when you're outside of El Paso, nobody might think of that particular idea or concept. When you invest in women, you are investing in the overall vibrancy of a community. And there's not enough to bring those groups together. I really think that we need to invest in collective impact frameworks that allow for the resources to be to encourage that kind of interaction. I've also been part of nonprofit management conferences where we bring support for nonprofit organizations so that they can build their own capacity, and then by way of that have be more optimal in their ability to serve our community.